video, I'm going to show you how I saved over $150 this month by cutting my grocery bill in half. Let's get into it. Hey guys, I'm Tasha from the Major Change Group, where we believe small changes can create big results. And if this is your first time on the channel, welcome. We talk about credit, budgeting, and student loans. Now we're moving into the second week of the Major Change 26-week savings challenge, and we're going to be saving $5,000 in 6 months. But we know it's going to be $10,000 in a year, but we're starting off small first. Now last week we saved $150, which was $21.42. Now this week we're kind of kicking the heat up a little bit, and we're saving $200 this week, and that equates to about $28.57 a day. Now drop a money bag emoji in the comments if you are still on this savings challenge and you are not giving up. Y'all, we can do this. By now, a lot of folks could have received their stimulus check. Now, if you're not paying off Christmas or paying down some of those bills that could have been past due, consider paying yourself about 10%, and then that can help you to get closer to your savings challenge. You know, every little bit helps. You know, small changes can create big results. And if it wasn't possible for you to save the $150 last week, don't give up and try to save, you know, small amounts. And then we know the income tax season is coming up as well. And so when you get those large sums of money, consider putting aside more money. It's always good to put money aside when things are going good. That way you can have them during those rainy days as well. In my last video, I gave 5 tips on how to make money online, so you'll have to check that video out. But today, I wanted to tell you guys how I had saved over $150 on my grocery bill, slashed it in half, and I'm going to actually do cooking. I'm going to be cooking with you guys, so I have 2 meals that can save you. Now, I'm going to give you a real example. So it is so easy, guys, for me to spend between $60 and $100 on food a week. Now, y'all, it's only me here. I'm only buying food for one person, myself, and y'all get it in now. I'll be going to Slim and Husky's, Princess Chicken, and I can spend anywhere between $12 and $17 or so when I'm going out to eat. And so that's how I'm putting it in. But I have slashed that, and I went to the grocery store, and I have these 2 meals that I'm going to show you how I cook. Chicken fried rice, and then sausage, egg, and potatoes. And it saved me over 50% on my grocery budget. Now, y'all, I ate this for 21 days, so I know it's possible. It tastes good. It's cost savings. Y'all, it tastes real good. Y'all, it had the kitchen smelling so good. So check these out. I'm going to put the timestamps in the description. Drop down in the comments and let me know what kind of money saving meals are you cooking for yourself, so that I can give me some more suggestions for next month. Let's go. Okay, here's what you're going to need. First, you're going to need some chicken. And I like to use the tenderloins. I clean them and then I cut them up into small pieces. And then I do the pink Himalayan salt, the chili powder, onion powder, pepper, garlic powder. And then I do like some garlic herb, Mrs. Dash. I use 2 garlic herb. And then I use some Italian herb seasoning. And so that is what I season my chicken with. And then I cook my chicken. Then once your chicken is done, you're going to need butter, 2 eggs. This is going to be to make your fried rice, 2 eggs. Then I like to put sriracha in my eggs. You're going to need soy sauce. And then you're going to need rice. Now, I will do another video. This is like 2-day-old rice. But I'm going to link a rice, how to cook it, in the description. So I use this rice. It's like a fried rice blend with jasmine rice and long grain rice. And I think it's really good. I like it. And then here's my chicken. Here's my pre-cooked chicken. So you can see it's just in little small bites. And so now we're going to make our, and then I forgot one more thing. Hold on. So this teriyaki veggie and noodles, I got this from Kroger. And so what happened was they had it on sale for $2.49. and I got maybe 2 bags of it because I said, well, let me try it just for $2.49. And you guys, it tastes so good. And so now I've been getting it. I want to say it's about $4.99 or $5, but it's really good. So let me show you how we're gonna do it. You're gonna need a big saucepan, and then you're gonna need like a frying pan for your chicken fried rice. So turn your oven on about medium heat, and then you're gonna get your butter, and you're gonna put, just like eyeball it, and put like a little butter in your pot. Okay, so I put my butter in there, and it's on medium heat. Okay, now that you got your butter and it's melting, what I like to do, I like to take 1 clove of garlic and grate it into the butter. And this is what really makes it good, because you got that fresh garlic in there. Okay, so now your butter is gonna melt, and then your garlic is gonna cook a little bit, and then we'll put the rice in. And while that is going, I'm gonna get my bowl and I'm gonna crack my eggs. Okay, so you're gonna crack your eggs, and then you're gonna use some sriracha. So you're gonna put you some sriracha, just a little bit. And then you're gonna whisk that up. And then we're gonna put that to the side. And so now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna put some of the rice in that mixture, that butter mixture and garlic mixture. And so I'm gonna make enough for maybe tonight and tomorrow. And then while we're doing that, so we have our pan over here. So we have our pan over here, and we're gonna get our teriyaki. So now I'm gonna put this in my skillet while this is cooking. And so it has the teriyaki, and then it has the noodles. And I think I'm just gonna use all of the rest of this chicken. And I forgot to tell you to put just a little olive oil in this pot. And so what you wanna do, you wanna get your soy sauce, and you wanna just put some soy sauce in here. And that's gonna help break up that rice as well. And also what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the top on it so it can just kind of steam those vegetables. Now next what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get my noodles and put it in the microwave for 1 minute. Okay, so while that's cooking, okay, let me show you. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna scoop all of the rice and chicken over to the side. So it's just gonna be on one side. And then I'm gonna put my egg mixture with my sriracha. I'm gonna pour it in here. And so it's kind of gonna be like an omelet, but we're gonna mix it in here once it cooks. Take a look at that. This is the vegetables. So you got carrots, broccoli, red cabbage, you got some Brussels sprouts, and whoo, you guys, it smells good in here. So I'm just gonna put the top back on this vegetable. So I'm gonna flip the egg over. Now it doesn't have to be pretty, guys, because you're gonna end up mixing it all in. I'm gonna flip it over again. Okay, now you can see that the vegetables are really kind of wilting down. So you really don't want to cook them like all the way. You want them still kind of crispy. But I'm gonna probably let them cook for maybe like another minute, maybe even 2. And then I'm gonna put the noodles and then the teriyaki sauce in there. And then also I'm gonna take a look at my fried rice and see how my egg is doing. Okay, so now what you want to do, you just want to start cutting it up. Okay, so this is what it looks like, and it's pretty much done. So I'm gonna turn the heat off on that. I'm gonna mix up that egg and then the chicken and the rice. And then I'm gonna put me a little bit more of the teriyaki sauce in there. Well, this is the soy sauce rather. And that what we'll do next, I'll show you what the final product is. And then what I like to do, I just like to put a little salt and pepper in there to taste, and then it's done. So I'll show you what it looks like plated. Okay, so here is what the fried rice looks like. And that's pretty much enough for definitely a couple of servings. And over here we have our vegetable and noodle teriyaki. And so I'm gonna plate it up and you guys can see what it looks like. And so I'm gonna have some for tonight and tomorrow. I'll probably have enough for 3 servings. All right, guys, so I got my chicken fried rice right here, and then I got my vegetable and my noodle medley with that teriyaki sauce on it. And so I'm gonna have enough for probably 2.5 meals. Yeah, so this is gonna be so good. Hey guys, we back in the kitchen, and I'm gonna show you one other meal that I have been eating. Polar sausage and potatoes, and it's the fingerling potatoes and eggs. And then I put the sriracha in my eggs, but I'll show you how to do that a little bit later. But first we're gonna prep our potatoes. Okay, so what you're gonna need is just a few potatoes, and it's just me, so I'm just making a couple. And then you're gonna need your seasoning. You're gonna need onion powder, chili powder, Italian herb, and then I like the garlic and herb, garlic, salt, and pepper. And you can use whatever seasonings that you like. And then you need some olive oil. So next you're just gonna wash your potatoes, and then you're gonna cut them up and put them in the bowl. And then what you're gonna do, you're just gonna cut it, and you're gonna keep the skin on there, and then you're just gonna cut it and put it in the bowl into small little chunks. And then you wanna preheat your oven to about 400 degrees. Okay, so once you got your potatoes cut, you're just gonna get you some olive oil, and you're just gonna pour a little bit in there, and then just swish it around. Then you're just gonna put your seasonings on there, and you can just do this to your liking. I like a lot of garlic on mine. Okay, then you just swish it around a little bit more, and then you're gonna get your baking sheet, put it on the baking sheet, and then you're gonna put it in the oven, and you're just gonna, maybe for like 20 minutes, or not even 20 minutes, but you'll have to see how your oven is and cook it to your liking. And then we'll come back and I'll show you how to prepare the sausage and eggs. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna take our sausage and we're gonna cut it up so that we can prepare it. And you just cut it up in small pieces. And then like this is pretty much like 2 servings, maybe a little bit more, because I can eat some of it later tonight. I can eat it with rice and broccoli if I want it. Okay, so next we're gonna get our skillet and we're gonna put a little olive oil in there and get to cooking. Okay, so you wanna put a little olive oil in the pot. Turn it up to about medium heat. And while that's working, we're gonna crack our eggs. Okay, now I like to put the sriracha just a little bit because I don't like a lot of heat, but it gives it just enough flavor. And then you can put a little cheese in there. And then you just sit that aside, and then we'll get the sausage cooked. Now you can cook yours however crispy you like them, but I like mine just a little bit burnt. And yeah. So now we're gonna start getting my skillet turned on for my eggs. Okay, the egg is almost done. Now we'll put some cheese in there. And it's done. All right, here's the final product. I got my egg, my fingerling potatoes, and my sausage, and then I got me some lemonade. If you have made it this far, jump down in the comments and let me know which one of these meals are you going to cook. I'm telling you, my favorite is the chicken fried rice. It tastes so good. It's easy to make and it's cost savings. Y'all, I ate this for 21 days straight. And then the vegetable medley on top of that, it is so good. Now, it is really easy to make, and basically, once you make your chicken and your rice, you just have it to where you can make a fresh batch, a couple of times a week. And so it saves on time and it's quick to make. It only took me about like 8 to 10 minutes, if it took me that long to make it, y'all. It is so easy. I hope that you guys try it. I hope that you have found this video helpful. Y'all, we got to find ways to save money. And I'm telling you, for me, it's going to be with my meals, because I eat my money. Because, when I'm going to Slim and Husky's Princess Chicken, y'all been going to that Peach Cobbler Factory. Ooh, and then I be going to Chick-fil-A sometimes. Y'all can go to Chick-fil-A for breakfast and for lunch. But so for me, saving money on my food budget is going to help me out so much. That could be a little tweak that I can do. So opposed to me eating out, 5 days a week, maybe I could just eat out 2 or 3 times a week. And then hopefully that won't hurt me too bad. And plus it can save me a couple of pounds as well. I hope that you have found this helpful. Please like, subscribe, share with a friend, and turn your notification bell on so you will be the first to be notified when new content comes out. And until next time.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.